Hello everyone, I'm so happy to be here today. Please, if you can hear me, tell me your name and your location where you're joining us from. Please, I want to see your name and your location where you're joining us from. Please tell us your name and your location where you're joining us from. Please, so sorry we are starting a little bit late. I have to do this alone because most of my technical people that are supposed to guide me today, most of them are not around, so I have to keep to this. So I want to be sure that everybody can learn it. Please kindly like, share, comment, like and share and comment. Tell us where you're hearing us from. Kindly like and share and comment where you're hearing us from. Please invite your friends, like, share, comment, invite your friends, and let's talk today. I want us to talk today. And let's talk about the purpose of money. Let's discuss the purpose of money. So tell us your name. Tell us the city you're watching us from Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu. Please, I want to see your name and where you're watching us from. Please comment. I want to see your comment in the chat box because today we'll be talking about the purpose of money. You know, a lot of people just think that money is just a means of exchange, a means of buying assets. There are a lot of controversial reasons. So I want to also drop my own opinion on the purpose of money because when you don't understand the purpose of a thing, abuse is inevitable. A lot of people are working for the past 2-3 years, working for money, but they wonder why they are not making a lot of money that will achieve the life they desire. So please, I want to see your comment. Drop your comment. Where you're watching us from, please. I want to see your location. I want to be sure that everything is working fine. Where you're watching us from, please. I want to see your location. You're watching us from Uyo. Please say Uyo. Watching us from Enugu, from Lagos, from UK, from US. Where you're watching us from, please. Can I see your comment? If not, drop your own too. Please drop our location for us. So let's see. So we're talking about the purpose of money today. I would like to write, I always like to write, and I'm author of 2 best-selling books. They're already on Amazon. So we talk about the purpose of money. The purpose of money. Okay. And okay, let me take this back a little. So let us see the purpose of money. Okay, we can see the board. The purpose of money. Okay, the board is the other way around. Okay, it's fine. Let's just see how far we can go. So we'll talk about the purpose of money today. The purpose of money. Let me shift my laptop a little bit. My laptop again so they can see. Please drop your comment. Okay, Uloma say I'm watching from Uyo. Thank you so much. Where are you watching us from? We want to see your location. Where are you watching us from? Can I make the screen brighter, small a little bit? Please tell us your location. Where you're watching us from? Where are you watching us from? So I want to know the location you're watching us from. Please comment to us. I want to see your comment on the chat box. So I will not wait for everyone. And it's going to be a 30-minute discussion on money. And I want to talk about why people work for make money. So I have a training I always use called the wealth triangle. So I want to use it to explain the purpose of money today. So I call it the wealth triangle. The wealth triangle. So I always drew it like this. I drew a triangle like this. I put it here money. Okay. I put it here wages. I put it here margin. We are all saying the same thing. So I put a labor. I put a profit. I put here expenses. We all spend money every day, so we deserve to make money every day. Expenses. So a lot of people work for money. They work hard to make money. They are laboring. It's just like saying, if you buy a bottle of water for 100 naira, sincerely, you sell it for 105 naira. You have 5 naira extra. What is that 5 naira called? The law will call it profit. The law will call it interest. But I always tell people that it's not called profit. Let me use a blue marker here. It's not called profit. People call it profit. A lot of people call it interest. Profit or interest. So it's not profit, it's not interest. It's not profit, it's called margin. Now, margin simply means the reward for direct labor. That means anytime you put in your effort, your time, your energy, your intellectual property, money comes into your account, that money is not called profit. Because a part of you is involved. Please, thank you so much. Please tell us your location. Where are watching us from? We like the location. Tell us watching from Lagos, Abuja. Please kindly like, comment, share, drop the emojis. I want to see all the emojis. Please, I want to see it everywhere. One of the biggest challenge we have is this. A lot of people work for money. Not that you are lazy. They work for money. But when they make money, they call it profit. That money you make is not called profit. That money you make is called margin. What is margin? I would like it to type for me in the comment section. Margin is a reward for direct labor. Please, I want to see your comment on the chat box. Margin is a reward for direct labor. I want to see your comment on the chat box. Margin is a reward for direct labor. Margin is a reward for direct labor. Margin is a reward for direct labor. That means enter and put in your time, your energy, your intellectual property. Money comes in. That money is called margin. Now, if you are working and you make 100 naira, you make 200 naira, you sell something, you make 1,000 naira, that money is not called profit until you pay yourself first. So the purpose of money, why you have money, is to pay yourself first. Is to pay yourself first. Not that you pay later. Not that you pay later. No. The psychology, the philosophy, the habit is to pay yourself first. That 10%, imagine you have 1,000 naira, you supposed to pay yourself 100 naira. That 100 naira is called errand boy. I call it errand boy. So you are not supposed to chop your errand boy. That part of money is supposed to be saved for a period of time. Could be 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. That period you are saving that money is called delayed gratification. Delay gratification. Please comment for me in the chat box. Delay gratification. Delay gratification. That period you are saving money, you are doing what is called delay gratification. Let me say this to us. Delay gratification and patience is one of the biggest assets of a wealthy man. Instant gratification, impatient, is one of the biggest liabilities of a poor man. So, if that 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, you're going to save the money, the purpose of saving that money, which is the purpose of money, is to buy income generating assets. Put it for me in the comment section. The purpose of saving money is to buy income generating assets. Comment for me. The purpose of saving money is to buy income generating assets. Bracket open investment. The purpose of saving money. The purpose of saving money is to buy income generating assets. Bracket open investment. Bracket closes. The purpose of saving money is to buy income generating assets. So, bracket open investments. Because if you keep working for money and you call that money profit, you call that money interest, you will do to what they do to profit. Remember, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Remember, please guide your heart with all diligence, for out of it proceed the issue of life. So please, I want to see you drop your location. Where you're watching us from. You are joining us right now. Drop your location. Use the emojis. Share. Invite your friends. Comment. Share. I would like you to share. Though today our sponsor is not here, like I can see, I'm actually here alone, right? So there's no free gift today, but I'm very sure you will learn something. And that is why we normally give you something that nobody can take away from you. If you give someone too much free food, you disable his capacity to think. So what I'm giving you today is something that will change your financial life forever. Some things are taught, some things are caught. So if somebody works for money and call it interest or profit, he begins to spend the money. He starts to spend the money on bills. So you work for money. This is the reason a poor man is poor and a rich man is rich. Poor people work for money and they make money because they don't call it margin, they call it money, they call it profit or interest. They carry that money and spend the money on bills. Bills like what? Rent, bills like what? Feeding, bills like what? Transportation, bills like what? Clothing, etc. So poor men always work for money, make money and spend. Work, make money, spend. Work, make money, spend. And they wonder why they are not making money. Why money is not working for them. They work, make money, spend. But they thought that money was meant to be spent. Please write it for me. Money was never meant to be spent. What did I say? Comment for me. Money was never meant to be spent. 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 I want to see your comment on the chat box. Money was never meant to be spent. That means the purpose of making money is to save the money and buy income generating assets called investment. What is asset? Anything that appreciates in value and put money independently, put money in your pocket independently. That means anything you have in life that appreciates in value and give you money independent of your effort is called asset, or you call it investment. So, any asset you buy to sell is called capital gain. Anyone you buy to build so it can give you residual income, cash flow, that is a good one. Well, either capital gain or cash flow is fine. So the reason for making money is so that you can pay yourself first. Pay yourself first, 10%, 20%, 30%. Save it for some time, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year is fine. When you save that money is not your own. That money is called errand boy. If you chop that 10% you're supposed to pay yourself, you have successfully eaten your errand boy. That means you have signed covenant with poverty to become errand boy for life. So don't sign covenant with poverty. Please tell us your name, where you are watching us from. I want to see you. So if you are working now, you get salary of 100K. Please pay yourself 10%. That 10%, 10,000 is not your own. If someone asks you, do you have money? You don't have money. But that money is called investment money. It's called errand boy. Stop eating your errand boy. Because if you keep eating your errand boy, you have made up, you're going to be errand boy for life. Don't become errand boy at 30, 40 years. That is very bad. So when you save that money, 10%, you are meant to use that money to buy income generating assets called investment. Investment. 10%, 20%, 30%. Pay yourself 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%. The least you can pay yourself is 10%. When investment brings money, that money is called profit. So the money you worked for is called margin. The money you work for is called margin. The money investment work for is called profit. So until you own assets that work for you, you are going to work for money for the rest of your life. So this is not something you pray and fast. See, prayer is good, but faith without work is dead. So the one you work every day, you put in your time, your energy, your intellectual property, money comes out. That money is called margin. So the money you use, you save that money for some time, is not for fasting and prayer. Use that money to buy assets. Your purpose on earth is to own assets. The more assets you own, the better for you, because a good man leaveth inheritance to his children. So if you don't leave inheritance to your children, you are not a good man. So as you're looking at me right now, make up your mind. This is August 2024. Between now and December, every penny you have, you must remove that money, even if it's 1,000 naira. It's not the amount, it is the habit. It's not the amount, it's the habit. Poverty is a habit. Wealth is a habit. Poverty is a behavior. Wealth is a behavior. Nobody pray himself out of poverty. We all behave ourselves out of poverty and behave ourselves into wealth. Poverty is a behavior. Because if I see the way you behave, I can actually predict your future. See, success is predictable. Please comment for me in the chat box. Success is predictable. Success is predictable. Success is predictable. I want to see your comment in the chat box. Success is predictable. And success leaves clues. Right for me, success leaves clues. So if you say you succeeded, I should have been able to see some clues that enable your success. I should see some clues that enable your success. Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. So if you say you succeeded, so how do you manage to succeed? There should be some clues that lead to it. So what the clues is that you must pay yourself first. Every money you make, you bring 10%. Because that's the purpose of money, is to save that money to buy assets. If you keep working for money and never make plans for money to work for you, you are planned to work for money for the rest of your life. See, he that failed to plan to fail. Please comment for me. He that failed to plan to fail. I want to see your comment on the chat box. He that failed to plan to fail. In this kind of a training, you need a jotter, you need a journal, because the weakest ink is stronger than the strongest memory. Because each time you write, your hand is engaged, your eyes engaged, your brain is engaged, you're actually engaged. So, if you want to ever work for money for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and wonder why you have worked for government, worked for a company, own a shop, own a poultry farm, and your life is not getting better, it's because you have never paid yourself first. You now prioritize paying yourself. Okay, how can you just, poor people receive money, salary, money, and hand over immediately to other people except themselves? They pay tailor, pay keke man, pay okada man, buy fufu, buy shoe, buy clothes, buy soap, buy toothpaste. Hand over the money immediately to poor people, because the primary purpose of a poor man making money is to pay bills. Comment for me in the chat box. The primary purpose of a poor man making money is to pay bills. So he work hard, he make the money to pay bills. He work hard, make the money to pay bills. So they wonder why they pay them salary in 2 weeks, they're already in debt. The primary purpose of an average man making money is to pay bills on time, own credibility, so he can continue to borrow money and pay. While the primary purpose of a rich man making money is to pay himself first. Because a rich man calls money margin, with the purpose of using that margin to buy assets, income generating assets called investment. So if you want to know your net worth, is the sum total of investment you have, things that gives you money independent of effort. Please, if nothing is working for you, make up your mind that every money you have You must pay yourself 10%. Whether somebody is dying or not. And when you're saving this money, temptation will come. People are coming to borrow money from you with intention never to pay back. Please, when you're saving this money, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, it is not the time to carry that money and solve family problem. Family problem no they finish for this life. Please comment for me. Family problem no they finish. Family problem no they finish. Family problem is too big. Let me narrow it to your personal problem. Okay, make it talk through give me. Since you born, they solve your money problem. Have you finished solving your money problem? The answer is no. Do you know why you've not finished solving your money problem? Why you can never finish it? Because it is not all the problems you solve in this life. It is not all the problems you solve in this life. It is not all the problem you should solve in this life. Some problems die by ignoring them. Some expire with time. Please comment for me. Some problems die by ignoring them. Comment for me. Some problems die by ignoring them. I want to see your comment. Write for me. Some problems die by ignoring them. And some expire with time. Some problems die by ignoring them. And some expire with time. Some problems die by ignoring them. And some expire with time. Some problems die by ignoring them. And some expire with time. So it's not all the problems you solve in this life. Nobody has been able to solve all the problems in this life. So don't solve all your problems. Please, all you need is to share your money into two. Use part of it to pay yourself. Let me look at the board again. Use part of it to pay yourself. You know, for your upkeep. Because if you keep solving problems in this life, you will never get to your destination. So as you save this money for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, that period is called delayed gratification. Use the money to buy assets. People are coming to borrow money from you. You never have to pay back. Please don't borrow people your money. Some will get offended. You tell the person, I want to use my money to buy treasury bills, bond, mutual fund, build house, collect rent. When I collect rent, I will help you. Sunday will pick offense. I have a good news for you. Please comment for me. Good news, good news, good news. Please, if you are joining us right now, I want to see your location. Tell our location. Please kindly share, comment, use the emoji, give me some love, turn on the notification button. Just follow me right now because I'm going to blow your mind. From today, money will work for you. I want to show you how money works for you because some people keep working for money all their life and wonder why they are still broke and poor because they never plan to make money work for them. See, he that failed to plan to fail. He that failed to plan to fail. You can never achieve a goal you never set. You can never achieve a goal you never set. Please comment for me. You can never achieve a goal you never set. You can never achieve a goal you never set. I want to see that comment on the chat box. See, I want to be honest with you. The first law of wealth is called the law of awareness. That means you can never desire something you are not aware of. You can never desire something you are not aware of. So you must be aware that I need to make plans for money to work for you next 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Make plans for money to work for you. So as you save this money, people are coming to borrow money from you. Don't give it to them. So they will get offended with you. I have a good news for you. The good news is this. Whoever you offend on your journey of creating wealth, when you are wealthy, they will forgive you. He did not hear it. Whoever you offend on your journey of creating wealth, when you are wealthy, they will forgive you. Whoever you offend on your journey of creating wealth, when you are wealthy, they will forgive you. Whoever you offend on your journey of creating wealth, when you are wealthy, they will forgive you. I have a bad news. The bad news is that whoever you pleases on your journey of creating wealth, you did not become wealthy. They will call you a fool. You keep pleasing people that don't care about you. People have problems. They don't care about you. So please, set yourself 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. As you work, pay yourself 10%, 20%, 30%. You don't have that money. Put in accounts. No ATM, no alert. The funny truth is that when you are saving this money, somebody will be sick. Emergency will happen. Okay, you don't get money. That money is your errand boy. That money is to run errand for you. If you chop that errand boy, you have signed covenant with property to become errand boy for life. So as you save the money is to use to buy assets, income generating assets, so that money can work for you. So the purpose of, and that money is not the money used to do crypto and forex. It's not that crypto is bad. It's not that forex is bad. That is the money used to buy. I'm giving you recommendation now. Go to banks. Any bank, First Bank, GT Bank, Access Bank, just any bank. Go to the marketing unit. Say you want to find out how much is treasury bills, bond, mutual fund, or use the money, buy land, build house. Don't buy land to sell. Buying land to sell is called capital gain. It's not that it's bad, but I don't recommend it. Buy land with the intention to build one room, bedroom, parlor, no self-contained, build so you can have cash flow. Because the purpose of buying land is to build cash flow. So the thing is this: you cannot just wake up one day and jump into wealth. Wealth must be built. You must build it. It's like a house. It's like relationship. So you want to be wealthy, you have to bring out 1 year, you have to bring out 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years to build wealth. And where it starts from is to pay yourself first. 10%, 20%. Get accountability partner to hold you accountable. Your wife, your brother, your sister, or you hold yourself accountable. But it's difficult. But you're a challenge, you go hold you. You go touch that money. So I don't want you to save the money and you solve problems. Because that's what mostly happens to Nigerians. So they say, I don't have enough. See, money will never be enough. Problem will always be there. Pay yourself 10%, 20%. Every money you earn, use the money to buy assets. So that in the next 2-3 years, you own assets that work for you. So if you want money to work for you, you must start by planning and become disciplined. So the first thing you must do is to have courage to even start the saving. Second thing to do is to have commitment to follow through the process. Because you must buy assets if you want money to work for you. If you don't want to work for money for the rest of your life, then you have to plan and take deliberate intentions to end poverty in your life. Poverty does not end by die by fire. Fire, fire, amen. If I say you will succeed this year, you say amen, 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 fire. After the amen, amen, fire, we must go and put work, because faith without work is dead. So we must start to say, okay, after amen, fire, okay, what are you doing currently? How much is it put in your pocket? How far can you go? How can we scale it? How can we 10x it? Is it scalable? Are you working for money? Are you doing business? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you doing network marketing business? Are you into real estate? Whatever you do. So every money you earn, you must make a plan. You open an account, you will not touch. No ATM, no app. Every money you have, you put in there. Every money you have, you put 10% there, 20% there. For 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, your money has accumulated. So when you go, that's the first law of wealth. It's called the law of wealth accumulation. You must first accumulate it. Then we have wealth, of course, wealth preservation. To preserve your money is that you will not carry your money and do high risk investment. Is to do treasury bill, bond. So the purpose of money is so that you pay yourself first. That's the purpose. So that you can use that money to pay yourself to buy assets. It's not to chop everything like poor people. They work, make money, spend, and wonder why they are still broke and poor. If you work and make money and chop all your money, let me tell you what happened to you. By next year, this time, you still working for money. So at 20 years, you can work for money. 30 years, work for money. But make a plan before 40 years that you have saved yourself 30 for the next 10 years, next 5 years, next 3 years, so you can buy assets so that money can work for you. So I keep telling people that if you see men like us, in the next 2-3 years from now, we are retiring from active labor. That means every time we see us talk, we are just talking because we want to talk, teach, or do anything. Because we have our own asset that works for us. We can stay with you and play draft from morning to night. You know that 20 million, 30 million entering account without having to do anything, because we have successfully owned assets, especially when you did not come from a wealthy home. Especially when nobody gave you money. Especially when you don't have a financial buffer. Who is a financial buffer? Someone that gives you money when you make mistakes. You come back again, give you another money, give you another until you succeed. So you must be deliberate, intentional to pay yourself 10%. You can pay yourself, you can use 10% for charity. Do tithes, do other things you want to do. It's okay if you want it. But I'm not talking about tithes and offering. I'm not talking about that one. Church, I'm not about food. I'm talking about the money that is sacrosanct. Nobody taught you to pay yourself. So you never see yourself worthy of getting a percentage of whatever you earn. So that money is called errand boy. That money is supposed to work for you. To use the money to buy assets. So you can use when asset comes, that's when you do dorime. You don't do dorime with the money you work for. If you do dorime with the money you work for, you will die broke and poor. If you keep spending money to impress people, you will die broke and poor. If you spend money to impress people that don't care about you, you will die broke and poor. You don't spend money to impress people. Don't spend money to impress people. But the more money you save at the shortest period of time will determine how much money can work for you. Please, I want you to type this one down. The purpose of money is to pay yourself first and use the money to buy investment, income generating assets. So when you bring money, you can that's one use to buy car. So let your investment pay your bills. Let your investment pay your bills. Let your investment pay your bills. Because if you keep working for money to pay bills, okay, the day you stop working, in 2-3 months you are broke again. If you understand what I'm telling you today, it can save you a lot of headache. Because you can never arrive. Okay, let me say this. I keep saying it on my class, that speed is useless without direction. Direction is useless without destination. Let's repeat again. Please comment for me. Speed is useless without direction. Speed is useless without direction. Speed is useless without direction. Direction is useless without destination. So why are you running? You should have a direction. Okay, I'm going to work for the next 5 years, and this money I'm going to pay myself a percentage of this. So I'll go and buy treasury bills, bond, mutual fund, go into real estate, buy land, build house. Don't buy land to sell. Buy land for the purpose. Buy land to sell is not bad. It's called capital gain. Buy land to build on it. So you can get cash flow. So people can work for you. I want money to work for you. So for money to work for you, you don't have to just pray and fast. You must make a plan and work towards your plan. When you make this plan, please don't look left or right, because you can't go forward looking backward. You fall into a pit. When you make this plan, anything that is coming between the plan is called distraction. You don't need distraction. You don't need to entertain negative discussions. So they look, okay, that's your money you bring. Let's go and drink. Let's go and smoke. Let's go and carry women. Let's go and solve problem. See, if you entertain negative discussions after I finish teaching you that you should pay yourself first, use them. I didn't say you should pay me. I didn't say you should buy investment from me. I'm there to plan your life. So in the next 6 months from now, asset money can work for you. Somebody is going to tell you, forget about those inspirational speakers and coach and mentors that just, okay, the person that is talking to you, does he have an asset? So you should not take advice from poor people. A poor man teaches his student what he knows. What do poor people know? Poverty. The advice of a poor man is called the lamentation of the poor. See, poor people also grow old. So it's not that somebody is old, that person is qualified to advise you about money. The people that are qualified about money is wealthy men. We call them elder. Not all poor men are elderly men. No, not all old men are elder. Not all old men are elder. Some old men are not elder. Don't take financial advice from poor people, because if they know how to make money, they will make money before they meet you. Don't take financial advice from a broke man, because if he knows how to recover, he will not be broke. So please, I'm telling you this. So somebody telling you, don't follow that gentleman. He's telling you not to enjoy yourself. See, if you do the things that are hard today, your life will be easy tomorrow. Write it for me in the comment section. If you do the things that are hard today, your life will be easy tomorrow. If you do the things that are hard today, your life will be easy tomorrow. If you do the easy thing today, your life will be hard tomorrow. I want you to comment for me. If you do the easy thing today, your life will be hard tomorrow. What is the easy thing? Making money to spend. Make money spend. Make money spend. Work hard, make money. Keep giving excuses. See, don't explain poverty. Comment for me on the chat box. Don't explain poverty. Don't explain poverty, because don't give excuse for poverty. Don't explain poverty. Comment for me on the chat box. Please, all of you, comment for me in the chat. Poor people explain poverty. That's why they are not successful. They have excuses why they are poor. See, if you don't find a reason why you should succeed, you find the reason why you should be poor. See, excuses are the currency poor people use to buy failure. Stop giving excuse why you are broke. Stop explaining. The more you give excuses, it disables your capacity to think. Find why you should be rich. See, excuses are the currency we use to buy failure. Comment for me in the chat box. Excuses are the currency we use to buy failure. Declare war with poverty. Don't tolerate poverty. Identify poverty and eliminate poverty. Eliminate it. If you don't eliminate poverty, poverty will disgrace you. So the reason why you should make money from today, the major reason is to pay yourself first. That means if you don't pay yourself, don't touch that money. You are the most important asset. Let me bring this in conclusion. I think you see my face very well, because me, I don't vex now. Because I don't want you to be broke after meeting me in the next 6 months. I don't want you to be broke again after 6 months. After this class, next 6 months, money should work for you. If you don't know what to do, come for free mentorship. I can do free mentorship for you. So from today, as you go out, You work hard. You know, you make money. Bring 10%. Put in an account. If the person won't die, see, you are not owing somebody's kidney. If you owe somebody's kidney, return it back. Please, because I don't want to give me an excuse. If you are owing somebody's kidney, return it back. Return their kidney back, I beg. Because see, the best gift you can give to your family is to succeed. The best gift you can give to a failure is to succeed. Once you succeed in this life, see, I told you for that, whoever you offend on your journey of creating wealth, when you are well, they will forgive you. Whoever you pleases on your journey of creating, you don't become well, you call you fool. So don't come to this life and watch men succeed. And every time you keep working hard, nothing is working for you. It's because you have not been deliberate to be disciplined. You must be disciplined to follow the principles and practice that create prosperity. You may be disciplined. See, let me tell you this, you need to understand. The set of beliefs you have is what is blocking your blessings. The set of beliefs that you held on to that is not empowering you is what is blocking your blessings. It's what is sabotaging your prosperity. It's what is sabotaging your progress. Your mental, psychological reason, the things you held on to, is sabotaging your progress. It's also sabotaging you from being successful. So any beliefs that doesn't empower you, let it go. Because beliefs controls your behavior. All behaviors are belief driven. Today is not the day, we'll talk about it. So the way you're going to believe act today, from the way you're going to behave today, is that I'm giving you a new idea. How you can next 6 months, money can work for you. Every money you have, pay yourself 10%, not less than 10%. I'll give you something. There was a man in Egypt called Joseph. He was in a prison. The king, Pharaoh, had a dream. And nobody could interpret this dream. When they finally bring Joseph, they cut the matter short. Joseph told Pharaoh that there will be 7 years of plenty, 7 years of lack. Listen carefully to this. That they will save 1/5 of all their proceeds, 1/5 of all their grains. 1/5 means in every 5 you save 1. That means in every 10 you save 2. That is 20%. So Joseph suggested to Pharaoh that they should save 20% of their earnings for 7 years. 7 good years. And it will save them. Please comment for me, 7 years. 7 years, that means successfully, for you to build a sustainable life whereby you don't have to worry about money, it takes a minimum of 7 years. Practically, principle. But let's just say we are starting the journey. Okay, whether you plan for these 7 years or not, it will still come and pass. You don't understand. Whether you plan for the next 6 months or not, it will still come and pass. I'm talking to you right now. So you don't come and say, man, you do urgent 2K. Be begging your friend, become a caricature in the midst of your friends because you never planned. He said, I don't have enough money. Money will never be enough. Money has never been enough. Money has never been enough. So 7 years, he saved 20% and saved Egypt from famine. So I'm talking to you right now. All the millionaires I ever met, they pay themselves 10%. Family problem, no, they finish. Nobody does solve family problem finish for this life. The best gift you can give to your wife, your husband, your children is to succeed. And the only way to succeed is to discipline yourself. Every money you have, pay yourself first. Comment for me. I will pay myself from today. I will pay myself from today. Comment it for me. Pay yourself 10%. Nobody go die. Fowl no go die. That money, they know they can't do forex. They know they can't do crypto. Not that it is bad. But I'm telling you, buy treasury bills, buy bond, buy mutual fund. This is what I'm saying to you. Buy land to build house. Maybe to buy land keep. Maybe to buy land sell. Maybe see it bad. Buy land sell na capital again. Buy land build house. You know why I'm telling you this? Because how expensive happen be say your tenant no gree pay you. You a victim. No you are. But you've not lost the property. You keep making up year upon year. Let somebody go to work and save money and pay you rent. Okay, if you be landlord at 20 years, na sin, talk to me. You be landlord at 30 years, na sin. You be landlord at 40 years, na sin. Do you want to die broke? Why are you making covenant with poverty? Okay, I'm not telling you. If you're not born from a rich home, rich and wealth will come from you. You should make that plan. Stop giving excuses for poverty. What is killing people is a set of belief system. My uncle, my brother. I've talked for 40. I need to end the class. I've talked for 45 minutes right now. For something minutes. So I want to see you today, next 6 months, that you have successfully saved. I want to recommend a book for you, please. There's a book called The Alchemist. The Alchemist. The book called The Alchemist. The Alchemist. Read that book. Another book you can read I want to recommend for you. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon. There was a guy in that book called 𝐏𝐒𝐑𝐏𝐿. 𝐏𝐒𝐑𝐏 was taught a principle to pay himself first. Save 10%. See, you must fatten your purse. It's a deliberate action. It's intentional. So if you are not reading, you are killing yourself. The best asset is you. You must invest in yourself. Stop working for money to spend all your money. Let me go back again. Stop working for money to spend all your money. Because if you keep spending all your money, you've signed a covenant with poverty. I'm just watching you. Because let me tell you what will happen to you. You will work for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. And when you look back, what you achieve with that money, okay, you will be so ashamed. Most of you listening to me right now, you worked. Not that you are lazy. Many poor men are not lazy. Many poor men are hardworking men. But the point is, poor people are not disciplined. Poor men are like China phone. They don't obey instruction. Comment for me. Poor men are like China phone. They don't obey instruction. I want to see your comment on the chat box. Poor men are like China phone. They don't obey instructions. Tell a poor man, he's a the passage. See, I'm not telling you this because I told you. Go and read the Bible very well. In the book of Proverbs, Proverbs 13, verse 18. 1318. Proverbs 13, verse 18. I don't think you guys have seen the book. Proverbs 13, verse 18. It says, poverty and shame shall be to those that refuse instruction. Proverbs 13, verse 18. Proverbs 13, verse 18. 1318. It says, poverty and shame shall be to those that refuse instruction. Poverty and shame shall be to those that refuse instruction. Poverty and shame. If they follow poor man. Poverty and shame, they follow poor man. He got to shame himself. Poverty and shame shall be to those that follow instruction. You know one thing happened? It is better you did not receive this information, because until you act on this information, it will not become knowledge. So knowledge is information you acted upon that you now know. Because until what you know knows you, okay, you knows nothing. Until what you know knows you. The evidence of knowledge is an improved outcome. That means until what you know, you start practicing it. That means you don't know it. So if you say that you know that you're going to pay yourself to buy assets and you don't practice, that means you don't know it. So you cannot believe so that, because I know that the evidence of your life is who you are yesterday. So when you are today, as a result of the decision you took 6 months ago, 1 year ago, 3 years ago. So if where you are now is not what you want, that means you need a new knowledge, a new information to change your life. The more assets you own, the more money you have in life. Pay yourself first. That is the reason why God gave you money. So you can not to go and pay tithe and offering alone. I'm not against tithe. I'm not against offering. For those that believe in tithe and offering, continue. I don't have issues with that. But I'm telling you, as you pay tithe and you don't go and collect it back, then pay yourself. Don't take it back. Use it to buy assets. A lot of people will pay tithe and wonder why their life is not getting better. Their life is still tight. Because your pastor never told you what to do with the 90%. If your pastor told you what to do with 90%, your life will become better. So you are supposed to, out of that 90%, pay yourself first. In fact, before you pay tithe, I'm begging you, please, try these principles for 6 months. Try this principle for, the minimum I give you 6 months. Don't do less than 6 months. Try for 1 year. Every money you have, pay yourself. Open account will not touch. Don't open OPay. Don't open money points. I'm not against OPay and money points. Open Face Bank. Open GTB. Open Zenith Bank. Open Access Bank. Open any commercial bank. You can see them. You can walk into the bank. They walk into you. Don't no ATM. No app. Every money you have, pay yourself 10%. You cannot accept the money for the next 6 months. That money must have built up. When you remove the money, please buy treasury bill. Buy bond. Buy mutual fund. buy land with the intention to build a house to collect rent, and you see your life will become, you know what is stealing your money. What is stealing your money is not village people. It is you that chop your money. You chop your money, and you wonder why your life is not getting better. Why are you still working for money at 40 years? Why are you still working at 50 years? Because you never pay yourself. You never own, you ate your errand boy. That's why you are still the errand boy. And if you don't take that, you become errand boy to your life, till you die. So we'll end the class today. I don't want you to end at 7 o'clock because the class is 6 to 7. No giveaway today, but the giveaway is to teach you a principle that will work for you. So please, I would like to take question. I would like to take question. Just 1 or 2 questions. You have a question for me? You have a question for me? I would like to take question. I'm checking right now to see if I can see some question. I would like to question. Question time. I would like to take question. Question time. Question time. Question. I want to take questions. I want to take questions. So question for me. Any question? The Ulama says the evidence of knowledge is an improved outcome. Thank you so much, Ulama. Ijinadidi says, until what you know knows you. No, thank you so much. And okay, a lot of comments is coming up. So question time. You have any question for me? If there's no question, that is the best we can take today. See you next week Saturday, same time, 6 to 7. May I will increase the on Facebook maybe 2-3 times in a week or so that we can have more interaction and talk more. But put this principle: the purpose of money is to pay yourself first and use to buy assets. Let me show the board again. The purpose of money is to pay yourself first, use to buy assets, income generating assets that will give you money that you use to spend. The money you make for investment is called profit. The money you work for is called margin. Try this principle and you see your life getting better, and the sky will be your starting point. That's the best we can take today. Have a wonderful evening. Thank God it's Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend, and see you guys at the top. Power. Thank you. Please get a mentor. He that stands at the shoulder of mentor will see far. Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a wonderful